teacher of pathology in our university, and now we are in the human anatomy department. I can say to you a few words about the system of education, about our faculty, and about our city actually. So the Ternopil State Medical University was founded more than 60 years ago. And on that period we had just 400 students. But now we have more than 5,000 students, and especially foreign students more than 2,000. Now we have also more than maybe 800 students from India in our university. The most students now on the first year, second year, and a little bit on the third year student. But we have very good experience for the English, for the education, for the international student, because we start teaching of the foreign student more than 20 years ago. I think 1997, the first student, international students start study medicine in our university. 1997. Most faculty in our university, it's general medicine. It's a general medicine, but also we have a dentistry and the pharmacy and nursing. Nursing, like the direction for the education. General medicine, it's a 6 year. It's a 6 year for the education, and finally after the state exam, after the license exam, the whole student will receive the diploma, which recognized by World Health Organization, and also transcript with whole marks, subject, hours, with everything. And of course we give the support, because I am the vice dean also. Now I have a lot of the requests from different institutions, from USA, from Canada, from Europe, from India, from India, some hospitals from India send for us requests and verify that really the students study here, graduate, and it's true. We confirm that everything is true. We are real state medical university. About the system of education. Every day, the educational process, we have educational classes. Classes we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. For the first, second, and third year student, each day have 3 classes. Usually it's one lecture, general lecture, and 2 classes, it's a practical classes. For instance, in the anatomy department, we have a lot of room. We have English-speaking teacher in our department with very good knowledges of English. A lot of teachers have a certificate, B2 certificate for English language, and this is for first year and second and third year. Each day 3 classes. But sometimes on the third year, sometimes 4 classes, maybe 1 day per week. From the 4th year till the 6th year, it's like the clinical training. So that student have a different system. In the morning at 9 o'clock, that student will go to the special hospital, according to the subject, according to the department. For instance, oncology, it's a special oncology hospital, pediatric, special pediatric hospital, internal medicine, internal hospital, psychiatry, neurology, have specific hospital for that patient. And the classes will be from 9 till 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Short break, 1 hour from 12 till 1. And first part of the classes, it's a practical part. The student have a contact with the patient, examine the patient, can see the different methods of the investigation, like the MRI, like the ultrasound investigation, different laboratory analysis test, and another. After the break, the teacher have a conversation, and the student can ask about something the teacher, and finally we put the mark for that student. And for the how our government regulate the system of study medical education in Ukraine. After the third year, all students, general medicine specialty, have a special state license exam, which named it Step 1, CROC system, yeah, CROC system. From this year, we have a new rules for the CROC system, and after the third year, the student will have two kinds of the exam. One exam, it's a CROC exam, like the Ukrainian exam, medical license exam, and from this year, but I know it will be the real, maybe it will be like a pilot exam, which named the USMLE, United States Medical License Exam. We will try. This year we will try, but if someone will come here, it will be obligatory, and think after the 3 years it will be obligatory. And I hope that medical institution in the USA will recognize that certificate, and it will be very good for the future for that student which graduate our university and whole Ukrainian student. This is the step 1 after the third year. After the 6th year will be the CROC 2 or step 2, which contain 3 components of the examination. First one, it's a CROC, like the Ukrainian, no, not Ukrainian, English language test, but about the clinical subject, psychiatry, surgery, obstetrics, gynecology, infection disease, clinical subject. After that will be the USMLE, but clinical subject exam, and also will be the OSCE, objective structural clinical examination. In our university we have simulation center, maybe you will be there, I don't know. And now we have actually OSCE exam there, in that, it's another building. And on that exam the student will show the practical skills, how that student can make the injection, intravenous, intravascular, intramuscular injection, for instance, the lumbar puncture, pleural puncture, examination of the patient. So different practical skills. How you can examine phonoendoscopy, auscultation of the lung, of the heart. So the patient will, that student will show how it should be.
Full practical education.
Yes, full practical, like that practical exam. For exam for practical skills, maybe yeah. It's like this. About the accommodation, we have a hostel. Actually, we have six hostels. Yeah, we have 6 hostels in our university, but 2 biggest hostel, which located near the bus station. It's a hostel for international students. It's like a campus of the international student. There we have a lot of cafe, the very good condition of the rooms.
Students can easily travel because it's nearby.
Yes, it's also a very good location, but the Ternopil, it's not a bigger city, so it's easy, and our building of the university located not so far. So you was in the administrative building maybe 10 minutes walk. It's not too far. And during that break, for the first, second, and third year student, during that break, 40 minutes, that student can go from one department to another department, the chemistry, to the biochemistry, to the physiology, to the anatomy, upstairs, my department, pathomorphology. So this is the about accommodation. So according to the Ukrainian law, which student which will come here should be legal. And our immigration service, Ukrainian immigration service, will give to each student a specific ID card, like the permanent resident, card. And also we have contact with the insurance company, which where that student buys the insurance, and that insurance, medical insurance, of course, that insurance covers the whole incident of, if there's something happened, whole treatment, whole investigation for that student. This is the about healthcare, the medical support for that student. During the during the holiday or during the Sunday or Saturday, yes, our student can attend different sport complex, football, basketball, different activity, and also different cultural program. Previous year we celebrate Diwali together with Indian student.
Yeah, Holi also was
Yeah. We know about this. We know about celebration and your tradition.
Yeah.
It's your tradition, and that student, actually Indian student, which will come here, will know everything about the Ukrainian tradition.
Yeah.
So I hope that we will have more students from India, because
definitely.
it's a very good, very motivated student.
Yeah.
Welcome to the university, our university.
So one question,
Please.
if an Indian student faces any problem according to classes or anything, any subjects, so who will help them here in the university? Is there any team like where a student can
About if that student have a problem in the educational process, yeah? If the educational, in any time, that student will come directly to the vice dean or to the dean and describe which kind of problem, what happened.
Okay.
So if it's the like the technical problem, or that student study but something happened, or that student have a complaint for the teacher it's not objective or something else, we will help in any case, because it's my job actually. We will contact with the student, we will come teacher and ask what happened. Okay, we have possibility to change the teacher, because actually in the anatomy department we have 20 teachers.
Okay.
So we can change the teacher. In each group we have around 12 person, and we have possibility to change one teacher to another teacher. Of course, but if the student lazy, sorry, we can't help.
Nobody can help.
Yes. So if you study hard, because in any country, in any university, the medical education is so difficult.
Yeah.
It's very hard study. And if you think that you will come here and go to some discotheque or somewhere, it's not a place for that. It's not a place for that.
That's not.
You can stay in your country and go somewhere. So if you want to study medicine, welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much.